It's been a minute since we made one of these, but we finally got some info, so let's talk about it. The top 22 new upcoming PSVR2 games is on the horizon, and we are about to break it down. So the first one on the list is Another Fisherman's Tale. Embark on a new mind-bending adventure in Another Fisherman's Tale, the sequel to the award-winning Fisherman's Tale. Immerse yourself in poetic storytelling as you explore new mind-bending VR puzzle mechanics, solve puzzles using your own body, detach and control your limbs, and find new attachments to progress. Discover the truth about you on your journey through beautiful and unique locations, brought to life by the makers of A Fisherman's Tale. Get ready for a captivating VR experience unlike any other. Graphics look good. It's a sequel. We hope the first one comes over, and that's that. Let's keep it running. We got a lot to go through. We got B99 Overclocked, which is a roguelike FPS shooter through a vision of cyberspace pulled from the 1980s. That dungeons are randomly generated through each playthrough, and it's supposed to give you a psychedelic and funky feeling, kind of like Res Infinite. And that's pretty much all we know about this one. The next one is Black Hole Pool, and that is a most popular pool billiards simulator type game with realistic physics, outstanding graphics, and many other ways to have fun during the game, where you can practice and do your drills, play against AI. It has a multiplayer arena. You can play for stakes with XP, because I guess there's a level up system, multiplayer with friends by invitations, or 6 in 1 public lobby, ranked games so you can just flex your pool skills, enjoy the environments, which also allows you to watch YouTube on a huge screen while you play and wait for others to take their turn. This could be a social aspect that VR2 is missing right now, because you know the PSVR2 shit is dry. We got Pavlov, we got Zenith, and we got maybe Demio. We don't even have Rec Room, so you know we're welcome in any social interactivity that we can get, and Black Hole Pool is bringing that in. And I never played it, so it could be fun. The next one is Box to the Beat, a fast rhythmic boxing game focused around indie artists of all genres. In the coming updates, think of it like Beat Saber and boxing and synth riders all combined into one, had a baby, whatever, featuring fast rhythm gameplay, music environments, high fidelity visuals, and promising tons of in-game achievements and PSVR trophies when it comes over to us. After that, we got Hubris, and I probably butchered the name, but it's Hubris VR action adventure game set in a unique, colorful sci-fi universe with immersive movement options, including swimming, climbing, and jumping. Players will have to gather resources, craft food, and upgrade their weapons to fight off the alien wildlife of the droids and humanoid enemies. Looks good graphically speaking. Let's just hope it's nice and not blurry like some of the drops that's been coming on the PSVR 2. After Hubris, we have Journey to Foundation. It's been 2 centuries since the Hari Seldon predicted the fall of the Galactic Empire and forced a foundation to mitigate the chaos and destructions that would come afterwards. You are an agent with the Commission of the Public Safety, a shadowy organization that maintains order in the Galactic Empire. What begins as a mission to investigate deserters, it quickly becomes a battle for all humanity. With your superior officer in your ear and the esteemed government daughter at your side, you must journey to Foundation. The future is in your hands in this game with an immersive role playing. You can decide who rises, who falls. You can go through the fires of the anarchy. You can disguise yourself, hack and blast and shoot and smash your way through in this sci-fi packed universe using the best advanced tools that the Galactic Empire has to offer. Check out Journey to Foundation. It's promising a lot, so hopefully it delivers. The next one on the list is Lo-Fi. Lo-fi is bigged up right now in the Twitter space. Everybody's going crazy on this game, so we're gonna have to see if it's what it's all hyped up to be. It's a new kind of experience designed specifically for VR from the ground up, more akin to a holodeck program than a traditional game. The massive open world has tons for you to do, but it's really up to you as what you want to do, as it's a open sandbox, completely non-linear world. You can control the skies, handing out tickets, hang out in the arcade, play games, try your luck at the casino, and how you earn and spend your money is up to you. And did I mention you're actually a space detective? Sounds really fun, graphics look good. Let's just see if it delivers. The next one on the list is Knock. Now, Knock is a bow and arrow soccer match game. Skate and fly around a pitch while you using the bow and arrow to blast the ball into the other team's goal in multiplayer ranked matches or casual custom matches with your friends. Think of it like Rocket League, except for using the cars, take those away and replace that with bows and arrows. It actually does look pretty damn fun, and hopefully it's delivering that excellent hype that everybody's starting to get up on. And the next one after that is Pixel Ripped 1978, which is the latest game in the Pixel Ripped series, where you can travel back to the Pixel Ripped creators' bugs past at the Atari and team up with Dot on another adventure to defeat the evil Cyblin Lord. The reason why this game outshines the other past Pixel Rip games is because this one's officially licensed and backed by Atari, which will be used fully to create wonderful nostalgia masterpieces like the other Pixel Rips that the fans loved and had in the past. Hopefully the other ones in the older games also come over and make their way to the PSVR2. After we got Pixel Rip, we're going to be stepping into Red Matter 2. Now, Red Matter 2 is an immersive puzzle adventure game that will transport you to the far reaches of space. Step into the shoes of Sasha, an agent awakened in the Luna base by an undercover operative and tasked with uncovering the secrets of the mysterious red matter. I've been hearing a lot of good chatter and good things about this game, as it was already released on other VR headsets, but it's now making its way over to the PSVR 2 with tons of upgrades to the visuals and taking advantage of all the PSVR 2 features. Let's just hope that the first one gets the same treatment and brings its ass over as well. After Red Matter 2, we got Brazil Player, which is pretty much a sports simulation or sports mini game. It has over 160 mini games, 40 items in the sports kit. It's supposed to be the world's advanced sports app. Think of that like carnival games, but more sports oriented. And it's probably a good pickup if you just want to get some quick workouts in or some reps in. You know what I mean? That's pretty much all I can say about that, because we only know so much anyway. After Brazil Player, we got Propagation Paradise Hotel, where you're just trapped into this paradise hotel, desperate to find your sister who's lost, explore your dark surroundings, gather resources, and survive terrifying encounters in this intense single-player VR survival horror game that's supposed to have great storytelling, and it'll get your adrenaline pumping and your blood pressure raised. We'll see what happens when we play. After that, we got a little bit of lightness, Disney Pixar stuff. It's called Talking Dogs. You'll play as Phil, the husky, in this dog adventure game set in a peaceful place called Dreams Island, where you will explore and try to find your best friend Glenn, who went missing from his hometown of Dogtown. Can't make this up over here, boy. It's your boy Husky over at MGI. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you ain't already subscribed. The next one on this list is the Foglands. Now, the Foglands is something where you run into the unknown, fight monsters, scavenge loot, and try to make it back before you're swallowed by the fog. It's an atmospheric roguelike adventure game where you're going to discover new paths as you die and uncover old secrets as you gain traction in the game. It aims to capture the hearts of the fans of the roguelike genre, and let's just hope personally that it's good like the Light Brigade is. After the Foglands, we got Synapse, which is a mind-breaking operative, wreak havoc on the enemy with mind-deadly weaponry in one hand, and you can express your telekinetic abilities in the other while you're dual wielding and combining your powers to become a force deeper in this hostile landscape. Now, Synapse is a special addition to the PSVR 2 because it's a exclusive, meaning you're not getting this on any other VR headset, so that is very welcoming. Let's just hope it's fire and good. And after that, we got Tin Hots, which is a toy mystical story adventure where you're guiding a group of troops that are 10 soldiers through a magical toy-filled world in this immersive narrative puzzle adventure game from the same team that brought you Fable. After Tin Hots, we have Walkabout Mini Golf. Now, I know a lot of people have been hyped and waiting for this one because this is going to probably be the best social aspect game for the PSVR 2. And if you don't know about Walkabout Mini Golf, let me break it down. You escape into a fun and beautiful world filled with the best mini golf courses in the universe. Play by yourself, meet other people, challenge your friends in private or public games, up to 8 people per lobby. Extremely realistic physics create the perfect experience for hardcore golfers, casual golfers. Sink a perfect hole-in-one, search for your lost balls, unlock the hidden clubs, or just relax and socialize through the included 16 courses with future updates coming as well. And that is Walkabout Mini Golf. Now, the next one on the list is a little special too because it's called dun, 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 Humanity. Now, Humanity is also going to be one of the first free PS Plus games for the PSVR 2. So already, if you are a Plus subscriber, you're getting this one for the freebie, and you can enjoy it if you have the VR2. And if you don't have the VR2, you can still enjoy it because it has a flat screen mode as well. It's a hybrid game, and it's going to be free on the PS Plus. What it is you're a Shiba Inu charged with commanding massive marching crowds, jumping, turning, pushing, floating, shooting, and climbing your way to salvation or getting them to salvation. Guide the masses through 90 plus stages filled with obstacles, enemies, puzzles, unlockable skills, and wild boss fights in this narrative campaign adventure. Or browse a wide array of user-made levels, or just build your own levels using the super easy in-game stage creator. Like I said, this is a free PS Plus title, so there's really no harm checking it out, as you already know that I will. On top of that, the next one on the list is Ghostbusters, so strap on your Proton Pack and get your PSVR 2 ready because the world of Ghostbusters is coming to your eyeballs in 4K with immersive visual reality. Run your Ghostbuster HQ in this new city of San Francisco and unravel a rich mystery in this new chapter in its universe. Who you gonna call? I don't fucking know. But what I do know is we don't know much about this game other than the graphics look good and it's supposed to be fire. After Ghostbusters, we got Firewall Ultra. Enlist as an elite contractor and squad up in PvP or PvE multiplayer missions. In this tactical first-person shooter developed by First Contract Entertainment exclusively for the PSVR 2. If you play Firewall, the original, you'll know it's kind of like Counter-Strike. Well, this one seems to be the ultimate version, but it doesn't have auto-reloading, and it also features aim assist. But it promises that there'll be a hardcore competitive mode so that the auto reloading and the aim assist will be gone and deleted, or at least disabled for veterans of the fans that are pretty much Pavlov right now, because that's key on PSVR 2. And there was a lot of backlash saying automatic reloading, grenades, and aim assist with your eye tracking is overkill. So they're just promising to disable that in a competitive hardcore mode. So now both fans of the different spectrum, because some people liked it, some people didn't, now they both gonna be happy and you can enjoy Firewall Ultra, which seems to have a little bit more than the previous game, thank God. After Firewall Ultra, We got Hell Sweeper from the makers of Soriano VR. Comes a first-person action combat game, but this one is a roguelike where you venture into hell and you traverse different dimensions, yielding different weapons, deadly precision, combat the forces of telekinesis, master unseen powers, wipe out the enemies, upgrade and customize your skills, and experiment with different combat variations to discover what the hell Hellsweeper even means to you as the player and user. It's supposed to be fire, it's supposed to have a lot of freedom as for the player, and remember, it's a roguelike, so it's a little bit of like you gotta trial and error to get through the game. And the last one on our list, my friends, is no other than Crossfire Sierra Squads. It's last but not least, and it surely isn't a bad game. Crossfire Sierra Squads is where you're a leader of an elite fire team in the middle of a war over a top secret biochemical weapon that has been discovered. Who's responsible for this weapon? Why is it there? What's the reason? But you're there to finesse it anyway, so be prepared for fierce resistance from all sides, battle different enemies, and search for the truth. Now, a little bit about this game, on top of what I've already stated, is it's a co-op game, but the story alone is single player, but it has promised co-op missions up to I think like 3 players, and I think it's like 50 missions on co-op, and the single player story as well. So there's a lot there. There is no like arena or PvP specific mode where you're just killing each other like Call of Duty, but it just seems to have a different approach to the game. And nevertheless, this thing looks good graphically, and I have big hopes for it. That is all. That is the list of the top 22 new and upcoming PSVR2 games. I'm your host, Husky Puppy. It's been an adventure. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash that like. We are trying to get this channel over to 1,000 so we can finally get official monetization and join the YouTube partnership program. As y'all know, I'm your host, and thank you for rocking with me. God bless, and I'll see y'all in the next stream or video. God bless and peace.
Yeah, I want a Pop-Tart, bitch. I want a Pop-Tart.